Hello friends, how are you? Today I will tell you about the most luxurious cars. Imagine this. You are gliding down an open road in a car that turns heads at every corner. A machine so powerful and refined that it redefines what it means to drive. Now, I want you to ask yourself, what truly takes to live the billionaire lifestyle? It is not just about the money. It is about the choices you make, the decisions that elevate your life to the extraordinary. And one of those choices? The car you drive. In today's video, we are talking about the top 5 luxury cars of 2024 that scream success and whisper to the world that you've arrived. But be warned, these cars are not for the faint of heart. Are you ready to discover which vehicles will define the future of luxury? Stick with me because by the end of this video, you will know precisely what it takes to drive like a billionaire. 1. Ferrari SF90 Stradale, the supercar of the future. Our first car is no ordinary supercar. It is a symbol of engineering genius. Meet the Ferrari SF90 Stradale. This hybrid powerhouse is a perfect fusion of speed and sustainability. With over 1,000 horsepower, it accelerates from 0 to 60 mph in just 2.5 seconds. Let that sink in, 2.5 seconds. That is faster than most of us can blink. But here is the kicker. It is not just about raw power. This Ferrari combines futuristic technology with a level of luxury that makes every ride feel like a royal procession. From the cockpit-style interior to the touchscreen dashboard, it is a car that is not just driven but experienced. And just when you think you have seen it all, let me ask, what happens when luxury is not just about driving, but about living inside the car itself? Stay tuned. The next car is going to blow your mind. 2. Rolls Royce Cullinan. Next up is the Rolls Royce Cullinan, a vehicle that is less about speed and more about absolute opulence. When you own a Cullinan, you do not just drive, you float. With a V12 engine that hums quietly beneath the surface, the ride is so smooth it feels like you're gliding on air. But here is what sets the Cullinan apart: the interior. Crafted by artisans, every inch of this SUV screams luxury. From the hand-stitched leather seats to the custom-built champagne fridge, no detail is too small. But here is the twist. The Cullinan is not just for luxury living, but for those who want privacy, too. This car allows you to escape the world and live in your bubble. Imagine this. You pull up to an exclusive event and everyone knows you have arrived in something that costs more than most people's houses. Can you feel the power of that moment? If you think that is exclusive, wait until you see the next car. It is a rare breed that only a few can genuinely own. 3. Lamborghini Sián Roadster, the ultimate hybrid supercar. Let's kick things up a notch. Enter the Lamborghini Sián Roadster. This is a car that practically roars with innovation. The Sián is Lamborghini's first hybrid supercar, blending V12 power with cutting-edge electric technology. With only 63 units produced worldwide, owning one of these is not just about luxury, but about rarity. But let's talk about the experience of driving it. A 0-60 mph time of just 2.8 seconds. The sound of the engine alone will send chills down your spine. When you press the accelerator, you are not just moving but commanding attention. The Sián is an investment in status, and every inch of its design has been crafted to make you feel like royalty. And here is the cliffhanger. While this car is a masterpiece of power, the next one is not just fast, it is timeless. Stay with me. 4. Bugatti Chiron, the king of speed and luxury. The Bugatti Chiron. The name alone sends shivers down the spine of every car enthusiast. This is not just a hypercar, it is a statement on wheels. With a quad-turbocharged W16 engine, the Chiron reaches speeds of over 300 mph. It's the car that does not just break records, it shatters them. But what is truly remarkable about the Chiron is not just the top speed, but the feel of driving it. Inside, you are surrounded by the finest materials: hand-stitched leather, carbon fiber, and polished chrome. The Bugatti is the epitome of luxury, but it is not just a car. It is an experience that makes you feel like you are flying, even while sitting still. So let me ask you this. What is it like to own the fastest car in the world? Well, the answer might surprise you, because the next car is just as exclusive, and it could be yours. 5. Porsche 911 Turbo S, the perfect balance of power and precision. Finally, we have the Porsche 911 Turbo S. It might not have the insane top speed of the Chiron or the sheer luxury of the Rolls Royce Cullinan, but the 911 Turbo S is the perfect balance of power, precision, and performance. It is the kind of car that demands respect but gives you everything in return. A 640 horsepower twin-turbo engine and a 0-60 mpr time of just 2.6 seconds, this car is as fast as it is beautiful. But what makes the 911 genuinely exceptional? It is the connection between the driver and the machine. You do not just drive a Porsche, you become one with it. And here's the best part. The 911 Turbo S is the kind of car that gives you that billionaire-in-the-making feeling without the price tag of the other hypercars. But here is the question. Which of these cars would you choose if you could have them today? The answer might not be as easy as you think. So, you have just seen the 5 most luxurious, powerful, and exclusive cars of 2024. These are not just cars. They are symbols of success, of the choices that elevate your lifestyle. And you know what? You do not have to be a billionaire to drive like one. The path to living that kind of life starts with bold decisions like those we discussed today. Here is the hard truth. While these cars might seem out of reach for some, they represent something far more powerful: the mindset and choices anyone can adopt. It is about pushing your limits, investing in yourself, and making decisions that align with the extraordinary. So ask yourself this: what are you willing to do today to step into your future of success? You are closer than you think. Please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon if you enjoyed this video. The following video will discuss how you can start building your dream life, one wise decision at a time. Teaser outro with visuals of cars in the background, logo animation, and upbeat music.